Hello, my lovely 8th graders. Today we are going to be reviewing 8L 3.1, which is all about limiting factors and carrying capacity. So the first thing you guys need to remember is an organism. Remember, an organism is any living thing, or we could also say any biotic factor. So any plant or animal is an organism. Next, we have a species. So a species is a group of organisms that are capable of reproducing. Those are the same species. So for example, humans, we are able to reproduce. So humans are of the same species. Dogs are able to reproduce with one another. They are of the same species. Same thing with cats or many other animals. Okay, next we have is a population. So a population is all the organisms of a same species in the same area. So some of my examples are a population of 8th graders at Ashley Park, or you can say a population of cats in an old lady's house. All right, some things you need to know. So an environment can only support as many organisms as there is available food, shelter, water, and space. Those are really important factors that if there's not enough food, shelter, water, or space, well, then the environment can't hold many different organisms. So going with that, we have carrying capacity. And again, I put a picture of somebody carrying a ton of bags because that's what I think of is how much something can carry or hold. Okay, so carrying capacity in ecosystems is how the maximum number of organisms that can live in that ecosystem. Okay, another important fact that you need to know are that limiting factors determine carrying capacity. So what are those, and this says, sorry dinosaurs, Earth has reached its carrying capacity. I just thought it was funny. So for limiting factors, okay, we have those that are density dependent. That means that it depends on how big the population is. So things like predators, things like diseases, things like food, those are limiting factors. So if there is not enough food in an area, it's going to limit the amount of organisms that are allowed to be in it. We also have density independent factors. So those are the ones that it doesn't matter how big the area is, but they can affect the population. So things like weather and natural disasters. This one was short and sweet, but I hope it helped.